Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so this is a celebrity reading and it is going to be on Drake. And the primary focus is going to be Drake in relation to the actress Millie Bobby Brown. And so long story short, the things that have come out about Drake, or the things that have been about Drake, but are surfacing now because we're in the age of information now, with him and his, connections to very young women, I don't know how many of you have known that, Drake was best friends with, Hailey Baldwin Bieber at one point when she was a very young girl. She was about, 16? 14, 15, 16 at the time, yeah. And then started dating Hailey for a brief period of time before she initially got with Justin, and Hailey was not 18, and that's not the only young girl that Drake has had that type of situation with. But most recently, one of the most recent, because it's been more than Millie Bobby Brown. So there's legendary producers, young daughter, I'm not sure if it's Jimmy Jam's or Terry Lewis's daughter, but these are producers from way back in the day. So their daughter, one of the producers now, I believe she's like 19 now or whatever. Drake had came out talking about professing his love for her. She was 18 at the time, and then it came out that, but he was her best friend when she was 15. So long story short, Millie Bobby Brown had a schoolgirl crush on Drake. I mean, innocent, we all have crushes on older people when we're like, or grown people too, but you know what I'm saying? Very cutesy. Drake caught wind of this, I believe, and, help me out with the story, you all in the comment section. But yeah, Drake caught wind of this. She's a very popular actress. I've actually never seen the show Stranger Things. Don't beat me up. Those of you who are fans of that. I am the last person on earth who do not have Netflix. I have like all of the other streaming sites. But anyway, so yeah, like Stranger Things, she's the one of the lead actresses on that show, and Drake got hold of this and got a hold of her. So let's jump into the video, and I'm gonna jump right into it. Drake, is he grooming Millie Bobby Brown? So Tarot, what's going on Drake's behalf in terms of Millie Bobby Brown? What is he doing? Is there grooming there? Give us the answer, Tarot. Thank you for the cards. Give us insight on Drake's connection with Millie Bobby Brown. More cards. Give me that one too. All right, bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Swords. That's in the reverse. So definitely Drake is split on his energy and his thoughts about Millie. And you know what? I do want to pull the romance oracles. What are Drake's feelings in regards to, something flipped. In regards to Millie. The bottom of this deck, we got make the effort. So yeah, definitely Drake is coming on to her strongly. Like, he is being relentless. I am sensing that, Millie is reaching out to Drake to initiate him, but Drake he's not giving her like the idea of, oh no, we can't talk, let's not be close. Like, Drake is definitely egging this on. Inappropriate conversation, that's what's coming up too. All right, so we have the Justice card, Secret Societies for this deck. This is the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot deck. One of my favorite decks. I rarely pulled this one out, but for the serious stuff, yes. But also in a traditional, this would be the Justice card, Balance. So yeah, there's a lot of secretiveness that goes on between Drake and Millie. Like, secret conversations. I told you I pulled that out. Secret conversations. There's a lot of things, almost like I'm hearing like Drake say, don't tell anybody about this, or we can't share this because this can mean a lot of trouble for me. There's manipulation there. I can tell you that. We have Judgment in reverse. For this deck, this would be Judgment in reverse. So yeah, he's feeling guilty about stuff. So there's like guilt there. There's a sense of whatever it is that Drake has planned for Millie that he knows would not be accepted by the wide masses. Let's see. We have the Eight of Swords that is in the reverse. What this card would be the Eight of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. So this Eight of Swords, it's like there's obvious restrictions there, but these restrictions aren't what's stopping Drake from speaking, like from continuing on with his connection with Millie. So yeah, universe, please come through with what type of connection this is even between Drake and Millie. So yeah, King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this is someone that Drake is. So I'm definitely, there's a lot of emotional pouring. There's a lot of conversations that, cross boundaries between Drake and Millie. I am hearing, okay, so this is the thing. I am picking up that this year, within recent times, they haven't had as much contact with each other as they had in the past. But it would be things of an emotional nature, things of, something that you would not expect someone Drake's age and Millie's age to share with one another, in terms of, I'm hearing that Drake has even spoken to Millie about how he felt about Rihanna, like he's cried to her, like really has dug in emotionally and got to Millie. And I'm also, it's so weird because I'm like seeing an image of like Millie stroking Drake's head. I don't know if this has happened in real life or if this is just, in symbolism of, her, being there to calm Drake down in some way, but that's coming through, okay. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, definitely this is something that Drake wants. Drake wants something with Millie. He does think of Millie sexually. However, he has not taken action full throttle on Millie in terms of making this 9 upside down. Drake has been distracting himself with other people. However, I am picking up that Drake will make a move on Millie in a romantic way when he feels it is more appropriate age-wise, when he feels that it's more acceptable, for the, for what people, what would not have him seen as a predator. Queen of Fire. Yeah, the Queen of Fire is social energy, just in this image, like look at the imagery. He's thought about her sexually. He's even flirted with her in a way that has been, covertly sexually, and it's like Millie has caught on to that even, I'm not getting a sense of like, there's been pictures and things of that nature that has been exchanged. However, he has thought about her sexually. He is, he's even invited her to parties. That's what I'm getting to. He's invited her to parties, to personal parties. That's what's coming up. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So remember I told you just a few seconds ago, that I'm not picking up heavy communication with them in this current energy right now. So I'm not picking up like heavy conversations that they've had within the year 2019, the second half of 2019, but they are still friends. He has not, no one has ousted anyone from, their life. It's just that, there's just a cooling down period that's going on right now. We have the 8 of Earth. So yeah, definitely this is something that Drake is still going to work towards. I am picking up around 17, he's going to make a for real move towards her in terms of romance. I am picking it up when she's 17. And it's crazy because it's like I'm seeing a Millie right now. The image that I'm seeing of her in my mind, I'm seeing like a navy satin suit or silk suit, and her hair is pulled back in a ponytail, and I'm seeing like wow, okay, she's looking like bomb in this vision that I'm seeing. And I'm seeing like what's coming through, she has like a smoky eyeshadow, like a smoky eye, I feel like I've seen Bella Hadid in a look very similar, but not so much, like makeup style. It's a very sultry look. It's a very mature look. I'm seeing her look very mature. But I'm seeing him dating her at 17. And we have the Prince of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, he's not taking action yet, but the flirting will get a little bit heavier. I'm seeing contact of that flirting picking up when she's 16, but definitely he's very sexually attracted to Millie. And the High Priestess in the reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse, or Marie Laveau, this is Drake really working on Millie, and he has cooled down a bit in the second half of the year of 2019. However, he's going to pick it up strong. I'm feeling like 16, he's going to really be coming back in. You know, it's like almost like Millie is going to be the one to kind of pull away because, you know, not that she's going to give up on, like it's like a schoolgirl crush for her. She's going to pull away. She's going to find someone else, someone else is going to have her interest, someone who's her age, and he's going to come back in and he's going to wine and dine her. He's going to do, he's going to wine and dine her. That's all I can say. Like, he's going to literally a whirlwind. I'm seeing him take her around the world and he's going to get into her mind. And yeah, they're going to have something that's going to pop off. That's what's coming through now. Of course, this is not finite. Things can always change, but this is what's coming through now. They're going to have something that pops off. And when she turns 17, most definitely, and it may not be known to us specifically, or they may peddle that lie of, we're not doing anything physical though. Okay. But 17, that's what I'm picking up. So release your ex. Yep. I told you I picked up how he feels with her. So it's like, I feel like he'll be coming off of, or she'll be coming out. No, I'm picking this up. So even though these are Drake's feelings, she'll be coming out of a relationship. And this is like, he'll be like he'll be like that ear to like lean on for her, So, but yeah, so what I'm getting with this one is like, yeah, it's like he'll be encouraging her to like, tell me more about that, and I'm hearing him say like, yeah, he was a punk, F him, blah, 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 just, insert insult here. That's the type of thing that he's going to be doing, egging her on, and she's not going to see that. Though she has a lot of very mature energy, she's still, she's still very naive on a lot of things. She's going to see it as, oh, he's really there for me. He's really supporting me. Retreat. Yeah. How he feels about her. Yeah. He wants to get away with her. He wants to, it's like when he first became enamored by her, he wanted to act on, like he realized his feelings for her then, but it's like, yeah, but there's that part of him where he does not want to completely cross what he would feel will be a line, and that's, messing with her for whatever reason. 17 is like a magic number for him. 17 or 16, he feels maybe it's okay, but anything younger, I'm feeling him go like, though he's thought about it and he thinks about her when she gets, what she'll look like when she gets older, but it's like, okay, I can't cross that line, because he does, it's like he doesn't want to do anything that's going to tie, that's going to sever his career, or, relate him in some type of R. Kelly nature. And we have calling in your soulmate. So yeah, he really thinks about her. This is someone he really wants to explore a relationship with. He feels that he has a strong connection with Millie. He feels that he can really, like they just really connect, like he could really talk to her. And I feel like that in itself, and this is me being biased right here, even though the questions in itself was a biased question going into it, but this, for a grown man of his age, what is he, 33, to feel that he has a strong, crazy, communicating soul connection with a 14-year-old girl, that says a lot about Drake and where he is and why, it has not worked with any of the women, the strong women that we know he's dated in his life. All right, so I want to know, what are Millie's feelings about Drake? Universe, give us answers. What are Millie's feelings about Drake? Give me 2 more cards. Universe, what are Millie's feelings about Drake? All right, we have 2 more cards. I'm kind of feeling these cards too, and I'm gonna pull them because I feel them. Keep an open mind. So Millie knows that there's an age situation going on between them. There's something that's going on between them, but she's open to it. It's like she thinks about him also. So let's see, we got religious factors. So definitely there's and so more so, I'm not even feeling like more so religion, but just like restrictions right there. There's restrictions that Millie feels that is stopping this thing from happening in the now, or authority in a way, but passion. She has, a lot of passion very soon. It's like she looks forward to talking to him. She looks forward to being around him. She looks forward to spending time with him. I am picking up that they do spend time. I'm not picking up that they do sexual things in their time, but it crosses definite boundary lines. That's what I'm picking up. We have, it is safe for you to love. So she feels like this is okay. She's not getting the inkling that, it's anything wrong with what's going on with her. Engagement. She wants to be, she wants this to go to a different level. She wants this to go to another level. She's very enamored by, Drake. Let your friends help you. So yeah, I'm with this one. She speaks to her friends a lot about this situation. It's like, she has a huge crush, You know, she has a huge crush on Drake. That's what's coming out. She talks to her friends about him. She, you know, it's like the way that we are obsessed about people that we, you know, when we're younger or even when we're older, you know. Yeah, she really has, you know, a lot of feelings, that's, you know, a lot of passion. Just, she's very much so into Drake, and Drake knows this, you know, and I'm picking up that Drake is really into her, and I'm feeling like she has less apprehension of going forth with the relationship. You know, it's almost like I'm picking up, like she's saying, like, it's okay, we can keep quiet. She has a lot of freedom. I can tell you that. That's what's coming through the card. She has a lot of freedom. And in terms of, you know, let's find out, you know, how does her parents feel about her relationship with Drake and the closeness? Because, yeah, I am picking up that this girl has a lot of freedoms. I'm picking up that she lives alone even, you know, like she's her own. Yeah. So let's how does her parents feel about her relationship with Drake? Okay, those flipped out, so I'm going to keep that. Give me two more universe. Okay, I want that one. I'm not feeling this way. This right there. Give me one more. How does her parents feel about her relationship with Drake? How does Millie's parents feel about her relationship with Drake? Give me one more card, universe. Thank you for the answer. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to keep all those that popped out, but we have the Four of Coins. So this has something to do with control. This has something to do with money. Maybe they're trying to keep control of her money. Or they're trying to hold on to money. So, but I am picking up there's a lot of freedom that this girl has, you know. Like her parents are around in name, you know. So we have the Temperance card. So yeah, so there's a bit of impatience and restlessness that's there with this situation. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. That's interesting. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. So this isn't something that they necessarily want to end. This is something that they don't want to come to an end. Whoa. Okay. So, okay. Eight of Swords came out again in reverse. It came out with this one too, with the other deck. So yeah, this is something that they're not putting restrictions on this situation. They're not, I told you, it's like they're trying to keep control. It's this is what this is. Thank you, universe. They're trying to keep control of Millie, and it's like, you know, and they're trying to, and it's not just a Millie because they're trying to keep control of their daughter, because I'm not picking up that Millie is out of control. They're trying to keep control of her money. They're trying to keep control of her money and her. And it's like, you know, it's almost like, you know, like they're pushing her through. Like, this is how, yeah, they're trying to keep it. This has to do with money. Yeah. Two of Coins in the upright. So it's like, yeah, they're juggling. This has to do with finances. It's almost as if they're pushing her. Wow. Thank you, universe. It's almost like they're pushing her towards these older relationships, these older men that are coming after her, because it's not just Drake. And it has to do with money. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. So with this Eight of Cups, what I'm getting with this one is like, it's like almost like it's like they're walking away from the situation. It's like they're turning their back. It's like, you know, it's almost like they're leaving the room with the door shut. You know, like they're giving her a lot of freedom, and it has a lot to do with money. They still want control of her money. They still want parts of her money. So it's almost like I'm getting like really strong Shirley Temple vibes. And I don't know, for those of you who have ever, you know, I told you I love old things. So bear with me. Shirley Temple was a very famous child actress. And, you know, just look her up on YouTube, look her up on Google. It was some very sinister things. Like every time you saw Shirley Temple, it was always with older men. It was always in a position, even in her, the way she played in the movies that she played, it was a very Lolita type role where she was a young girl. And then Shirley Temple was popping when she was like 3 through, 14. So that tells you a lot, about people, how people in the industry can be. Not everybody, but how people in the industry could be. And Shirley Temple, as young as 3, 4, 5, will be in very, revealing short dresses with older men where it was never any other women. Just, like I said, some sinister stuff, you all. And it's like her family is pretending like they don't see this. I'm picking up the King of Steps. Yeah, they're not taking any action. It's like, it's like they're dormant. It's like they're stagnant. It's like, you know what? It's like I'm hearing like, even like, like almost like a, you know, maybe something was told to them like, oh, so-and-so, you know, made these advances towards me. I thought that was weird. And almost like they're just like, well, you know, I mean, nobody was harmed. Like they're turning their back on, it's like they're not seeing it. This Ace of Staffs in the upright. So with the Ace of Staffs in the upright, yeah, it's like, you know, they're egging her towards action. That's what I'm getting with this. This is so strange, so weird. Yeah, with this World. So this is completion, cycle. So what I'm picking up with this is they see this as the way for her to continue on. This is like they're seeing this as this is the way for her to enter into a bigger career, you know, have longevity after, you know, not just be a child star. The Four of Swords. Yeah, once again we got that restlessness, you know. This is something that it's like they're rushing into. They're not pushing these advances of these other people off, because it's like, you know, it has to do with money. And we have the 4 in the reverse, and we have the 4 at the bottom of the deck. It has to do with money, I can tell you that. 8 of Staffs. This is, yeah, they're not trying to slow down. They're not trying to pull her out of situations that definitely cross boundaries. It's like they're looking the other way. That's what I'm getting from that. All right, so hate to leave you all on a cliffhanger, but those were the questions I had in regards to Drake and Millie Bobby Brown. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that you are entertained. Yeah, let me know in the comment section, you know, give me some backstory, some more, you know, just let me know, communicate with me. And yeah, and still keep dropping, you know, other suggestions of people, you know, definitely if I'm vibing with it, I'll get into it, you know. All right, everybody. So wherever you are, please be at peace. I hope you're at peace. I hope you're happy. And until next video, peace and blessings. Goodbye.